what we have seen over the last few years is a movement more towards what's called non-financial risk related issues. So credit and market risk, particularly market risk, most risk managers have a pretty good feel as it relates to market risk and the issues surrounding market risk related activities. Credit risk, I think that's also an area that has matured, but now we're moving into areas that people are now spending a lot more time on, but they're driven by things like technological change. So for instance, you're looking at things like cyber, you're looking at data privacy related issues, you're looking at the use of artificial intelligence and big data. These are areas that are still relatively new, but they're expanding and they're increasing rapidly because technology is driving those issues. And now we're also dealing with a new area, climate risk and climate related activities. That's another area that's new, and it's a what we call non-financial risk, although there are absolutely financial implications associated with that. And you're seeing that in how the central banks, through the Network for the Greening of the Financial System and other central bank related activities, how they're dealing with those because there are financial implications. But we're now seeing organizations in financial services and in non-financial services industries that are now dealing with climate related risks on a regular basis and trying to understand things such as sustainability and ESG and in a variety of different climate related activities in instances, what we call instances of first instance or situations that we've never dealt with before, trying to develop things in climate, for instance, such as scenario analyses. And just how do you go about doing that? And what is a proper scenario? How do you go to define that? These are all things that have never been dealt with before. So I think these challenges are the challenges now that risk managers are starting to see. And the role of the risk manager in organizations now is expanding. It's not just credit and market risk. It's now expanding into these non-financial risk areas that is making it a very, very complicated role. But also at the same time, it's very, very interesting and challenging.